all you do is drive trucks. Only thing you gotta do is get behind the steering wheel and drive. Anybody can do that. I hear this shit from so many people, bro. Trucking is probably the most stressful occupation you probably could have, man. It's one of the most stressful occupations that you could have, man. We ain't even getting deep when we talking about being away from your family for days at a time, weeks at a time, months at a time. We ain't even touched on that yet. It's just stressful in the daily thing that thinking like you driving this big piece of equipment. You got to watch for everybody on the road, man. Everybody on the road, man. And you like a walking lick. Being in that truck, you was a walking lick. Some people see you in that truck and instantly think money. Like if he hits me or I can get into an accident with him, it's instant money for me. People see that. So that's one of the stresses. We ain't even talking about family, health. We ain't talking about depression. We just talking about like the basic, the basic layer of trucking, like being on this road every day, dealing with people that see you as a check. People see that big truck and instantly think check. Like if I can hit him or he bagging to me, it's instant money. Like that's like one of the stressors right there. The second stressor, like this base is, people think you on this road is just pure freedom. It's not pure freedom, bro. We on a time schedule. Like me, I go home every week, right? I'll probably leave out on a Sunday or a Monday, and I'm back home Friday. So through that week, everything has to align through that week for me to have a successful week. Everything has to align with the way I run. For me to shoot out 600, sometimes 700 miles out, and then try to work my way back home and be back home Friday, everything has to align in that week for everything to fall into place. And that's also, it's stress in that, because you got to think, I got to get up. Everything has to run smooth. I'm on a schedule. So I'm on a tight schedule. I have no room for error. One blowout will throw your whole week off. A traffic jam will throw your whole week off. Getting stuck at a ship or a receiver will throw your whole week off. It's not easy like people think. People think it's not easy, man. And that's base level. We're not even talking about, again, like the depression, the not being able to attend all your children's events and all that. That's another level of stress. This is just basic, like stress, like it's being with the occupation, like just being with the occupation, the traffic, like you on a tight time restraint. You feel what I'm saying? It's just so much. And then you got other people that work for certain companies, they getting micromanaged. So everything, like I know one guy I talked to, he got micromanaged so bad they would call him if he stopped right outside of his 8-hour 30-minute break. If he stopped outside of that and he was parked for too long, he was getting a call asking where was he at. I mean, why was he stopped? So you got to think, that's another level of stress. You getting micromanaged, man, by a company. They picking at the smallest thing you do. They picking at that, man. And that shit, it's just. So when I hear people say, man, all y'all do is drive trucks. Anybody can get behind the steering wheel and drive a truck. Anybody can do that. That's not hard. I'm calling straight BS on that. This is not, trucking ain't for the weak, man. You got to be mentally, you got to be strong. Because you're dealing with a lot out here on this road. So mentally, you got to be strong. You got to be alert. You got to drive for everybody on the road. That's anybody on the road with driving, though. But you specifically, truck drivers, you got to drive for everybody on the road because people see you as a fucking lick. So you got to be aware that when you're on this road that you was a lick. People see you as a lick while you out here on this road. So it's so many stresses with this. So I just hate when I hear people say all you do is drive trucks. Anybody can do that. It just drives me crazy when I hear people say that because they don't know the half of being in this industry. They don't know the half, man. And that was just my little rant for today. That was my rant. I'm out.